Alright, so in this video I'm going to be teaching you guys how to bottom deal. I'm just going to show you that this was your hand the last hand that we played, and this is mine. Just because it's the best hand in the game besides a royal flush. So now we're going to gather up all the cards, and the 4 aces are on the bottom. And now we can cut the cards again. Alright, then you give them a riffle shuffle. And we can do it one more time just to show that the cards are truly mixed up. There. And maybe another time. And we can give them a bridge, flourish thing, whatever you want to call it. And now we're going to start a new hand. Whoops. One card too many. So, what was your hand? Because I got my 4 aces back, and you got a completely different hand. So, I win. Now I'm going to teach you guys how to do this. It's really simple, but it takes a little while. It's easy once you learned how to do it. I've done a few card tricks that require 2 bottom deal. One was like the easiest card trick where I laid out all the cards in a grid pattern, like 4 across, 4 down. You should check out that video. It's a pretty cool effect, pretty cool card trick. So now for the explanation. You just played a hand and you got the 4 aces, and now it's time to collect them, and you got to make sure that your cards, if you want to keep them, you want to make sure that your 4 cards are now on the bottom of the deck. So to show you that, it's a regular deck, and then I've got my 4 cards that I want again on at the bottom of the deck. Now for this, it's really simple. You always deal to the person you're playing with first, or if you're playing with more than one person. I do believe you go clockwise. So you would go like this. You'd go in that direction. So if you're playing with more than one person. Otherwise, if you're just playing with one person, you give them a card, and then you make it look like you're going to push a card off with your thumb, like you did with this one. So you push the card off to deal to them. So then you push a card off, but you don't push a card off, and you take it from the bottom, and then you give it to yourself. Whoops, and then you can just push a card off, give it to them, take one from the bottom, give one to them, one to them, and then take another card off the bottom. And then if you're playing more than once, with more than 4 cards, or you can just do that. If you're playing with more than 4 cards, do that until you have the same hand. Unless if you only want like the 4 aces, and you're playing with more than 4 cards, then you can just deal off the top, because then it doesn't really matter what cards you get, because in pretty much all games the 4 aces are a good hand. And then for the when you collect it, I only dealt myself 3, so that would be the 4th one. I kind of messed up there, but you know what I mean. And those people only got 3, so you only got 3. So anyways, it's really easy. You guys need to practice it to get good at it. And let's see what else. Oh yeah, when you're collecting the cards, remember yours go on the bottom always. And then you can do a fake shuffle, which there's a few videos on YouTube. It's called a false shuffle. There's a lot of ways to do it, but this is the way that makes it look like you're actually shuffling. And you can do this as much as you want, and the bottom 4 cards are still the aces. And then for the riffle shuffle, you need to get really good at being able to keep those 4 cards on the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a couple more, and then you can do the regular shuffling. Because then the 4 cards right there, I can show you this like that. The 4 cards are the 4 aces that are still on the bottom. And then a bridge. And then you can do it again. But, oh, yeah, I messed up that time. I forgot 1 ace. See, it takes a long time to practice, or to master. And I haven't even gotten it down yet, and I've been practicing for a couple months. So, that's how you deal from the bottom. Let me know what you guys think.